Hi, I'm Leanne Caravello. I'm the chair of the Grant Process Committee. I'd like to welcome you all to this part of the grant workshop. We will be addressing the letter of intent, also referred to as the LOI. The letter of intent is your letter indicating to Impact 100 that you intend to apply for a grant. The letter of intent is your initial contact with Impact 100 of Northwest Florida. The letter of intent is the first step in the grant application process. This year, there will be some new aspects to the LOI that I will address. The letter of intent form is currently available on the Impact 100 Northwest Florida website. We encourage your organization to submit the LOI as soon as possible. It's due no later than May 15th. We will briefly walk through the process to register and access the letter of intent. So first, go to our website and select the Nonprofits tab at the top. A drop-down menu will appear where you will select Letter of Intent. On this screen, you will have an opportunity to view the LOI video. You will also click on the link titled Sign Up as a Grant Applicant to Access the Letter of Intent. Click on this link to register. Complete the registration form with the primary contact information for your organization. After submitting the registration, your primary contact will receive a welcome email with a link to the actual letter of intent. So you are ready to fill out the letter of intent. You will be able to access your letter of intent as many times as needed. When the letter of intent is completed with the appropriate documents attached, you are ready to submit the LOI. Once the LOI is submitted, it is locked and cannot be accessed again. Your letter of intent and documents will then be reviewed by the grant committee. If everything meets all the requirements, the primary contact for your organization will receive an email inviting the organization to apply for the Impact 100 grant. The email will include a link to the grant application. To be eligible, your organization must provide services in Okaloosa and/or Walton County. Completion of the letter of intent is required. Along with the letter of intent, there are additional required documents. You must provide a copy of your Treasury letter confirming your 501c3 status. Your organization is required to have a nonprofit 501c3 status for a minimum of 1 year when applying for the grant. Your organization is also required to provide your current 10100 form from the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, confirming your up-to-date registration, which is required annually. Religious, educational, and government entities are excluded. There are projects that are not covered by Impact 100. These projects are listed for you in the letter of intent. Please review that list. I'd like to briefly look at general project qualifications. The project must serve the residents of Okaloosa and/or Walton counties. The project should have a measurable, high impact on the recipient. So keep that word measurable in mind. How will you measure the effect of the project? Consider the collection of quantitative and qualitative data, which supports transparency and measuring the impact of your project. The project funds have to be expended within 2 years. The project should provide a plan demonstrating sustainability by the organization beyond the 2 years of receiving the grant. The project budget should be at least $100,000. Now we will watch the LOI video that you will have access to on the Impact 100 website. The video will cover the registration component and will guide you through the process. Following the letter of intent video, the 2021 grant application video will be presented. If you have any questions regarding the letter of intent, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.